Over the past couple of weeks, I've invested in dozens and dozens of launches. I've gotten into pre-sale projects. I've gotten into private sales. I've looked on ChainGPT's Launchpad, gotten into projects on those. And one of the projects that I recently did invest in, I got into it during ChainGPT's Pad's IDO of it, was DeChat. DeChat, it already ended its IDO. It launched a little while ago, and you can see right here, it says the current ROI from where it launched is around a 4x, and from its all-time high, it was around a 13x. So that was when I got into it. If you look at DeChat's price right now, it's sitting right around $2 per coin, and the thing that I really like about it is that it had that initial rally, that initial spike when it first launched. But now it has started to retest supports that we have seen from when it first launched, from back about a month ago. And that's exactly what I want to see, is that it's been holding this strong support of right around $2 per coin, and now it's ready and geared up to rally back towards record highs. So right now it's only around a $7 million market cap, but the thing about this project that really interests me is that if you go ahead and look at it over on Twitter, you can see that's followed by some of the biggest names in the crypto space. Ember AI, DexCheck AI, Altcoin Crypto Gems, Mario Nawfal, TED, Equation, ChainGPT Pad, ChainGPT has some of these biggest names in the crypto space following them, and they're solving real problems. So if you look at DeChat, what they are doing is that DeChat's innovative SocialFi integration, ultimately, they're pioneering SocialFi integration with inscription technology. You could think of them like the Web3, the WhatsApp of Web3, and it's a social platform killer that has been continuing to grow. Right now, the platform's flagship inscription, DeChat, leads as the largest SocialFi platform inscription on BNB chain with 58,000 holders, which really demonstrates its widespread adoption long term. And if you're looking at it, the thing with DeChat, if you go ahead and look on their white paper, you look at all of the information about it, we could go ahead, click right here. It says under what do they do? DeChat protocol is an open, secure Web3 communications platform that enables decentralized user interactions. They're not just a messaging app. So they do what WhatsApp does, but a lot more. They're a comprehensive communication solution for the decentralized age. They have seamless communication, decentralized and secure access. They have chat, discover, and transact options. So you can go ahead and not just chat with your friends, but also transact, send money, look at different tokens, NFTs, that sort of thing. They have a rich media communication, as well as advanced features for digital age. They include encrypted group communications, push notifications, unique decentralized IDs, etc. If you look at their product, they have a few other things that stand out. So if you go ahead and you click on their product, first of all, you can go ahead and download the application. You just go to their website, you click on app download, scan the QR code. But if you look back on their white paper, it shows a few key things about different graphics and different things on their application. So you can see they have the ability to chat with different users, but also if you look at the bottom, it has the ability to send payments. That's something that I really like about it. Under their wallet section, you can track your different holdings. You could send, receive, swap, and buy. That's something that's really cool. And you could also have your different group chats. If we scroll down a little bit, we could see how they talk about their different pages as well with groups. They make it very easy to rename groups, interact with your friends, send different types of memes, and also pay people. It has the view, in my opinion, of being like a Venmo or a Cash App combined with like a Messenger or a WhatsApp. I really like that. So if we continue to scroll down a little bit further, we see with their features, it says, look, in-app chatting. You could have peer-to-peer communication. Decentralized ID. They have a wallet-based ID, which ultimately allows you to ensure everything's secure, safe. You can make sure you go ahead and send, people crypto, NFTs, things like that. It says digital asset commerce, token and NFT airdrops, participate in distribution and reception of tokens and NFTs. You could swap, trade NFTs in a secure and user-friendly environment. You could gift these different NFTs. It also says, look, privacy preservation. There's no centralized server, end-to-end encryption. This is one of the biggest differences between this platform and the likes of, let's say, a WhatsApp. This one has a lot more privacy, security, and it's decentralized. They have rich communication where you could have voice calls, video calls, etc. And also they have multi-platform support. So they're accessible in iOS, web, Android, and more. And the thing is it's just really simple to go about downloading it. You just download it directly by scanning this QR code right here. If we continue to scroll down a little bit on their white paper, you can see some information about their team. Their team has a ton of experience in the Web3 and technology space. And you can see from their CEO to CMO, you can see all the information about them. I like this because you can look at their LinkedIn, you can look at their background history, and that's not something that all the projects are currently doing, especially in crypto. If you look at the backers, it talks a little bit about this on their white paper, but even more so on their website. So if we scroll down and we look at their ecosystem and like backers as well, you can see right here, it talks about Ape Terminal, Bybit, KuCoin, MEXC, Gate.io, Huobi, ChainGPT. List goes on and on from major crypto companies to major crypto influencers to some just major tech companies. You can see the entire list right there. And here they talk about how like their backers are DexCheck, New Tribe, Solidus, many more. If we go down a little bit more, the thing that's very different for DeChat is going to be with their venture advisor. Venture advisor, it says, look, a prince of the Qasimi royal family in the UAE with ties to several royal families, managing assets worth $700 billion, holds a key position in numerous organizations, including UAE Sports Council, is a venture advisor for this project. Last few things I want to go over with this is, like I said, with their launch pads, they had some big connections here as well. I personally found them from ChainGPT Pad, but they also were on Ape Terminal, Pools Finance, and Solidus AI Tech. If we look at their roadmap moving forward, there's a few things that stand out here. So with their roadmap, you can see, if we click on roadmap, it'll show us that they have major plans of launching new tools and new integrations and features into the end of 2024. You can see it says 2024 Q4, they have the mainnet launch planned, open source protocol, data node incentives, distributed data mines. It also talks about in Q3, they have a developer API, DeChat cards, DeChat for institutions, DeChat hardware solutions. So they have a lot of things coming up. In addition to this, they also have something with their DAO governance. So if you go ahead and look at their token, one key thing about their token, and you could see all of this information on their website with their token. You could also just do some research in their white paper, but with their token for DeChat, the thing is that holders of DeChat can get votes to determine the future development and major decisions of the DeChat DAO. That's something that's pretty cool because it gives you privileged access. It creates spaces for socializing user and group management. It allows you to claim airdrop of project tokens, which cooperate with DeChat, and also allows you just to have certain advantages within the DAO governance that people who don't have the token don't have. In addition to this, with Burn, one thing that's pretty cool about the token is that burning DeChat is necessary to go ahead and open live broadcast room for community project explanation. So if you go ahead and open a public meeting room, it requires you to burn DeChat tokens. Ultimately, long term, this is going to provide a lot of value because as the project continues to grow and there's more users on it, every single time someone goes ahead, uses some of these features like a public meeting room, tokens are going to have to be burned, reducing from the total supply. Ultimately, supply and demand economics, if there's lower supply, it's going to help to increase the price long term. So that ultimately is going to really help it. And also with that, accessing DeChat's decentralized SocialFi protocol API also requires monthly DeChat burning. So there's a few different features. Public meeting rooms where you have to burn DeChat tokens. Accessing the API requires you to have monthly burning of the DeChat tokens. And also, it allows you to just ultimately add value to the project long term. So there is a lot of exciting stuff for this project that we've talked about in the white paper, but a few other things. If we look on their website, you can see something called data mining. If you go ahead and click on data mining, it says, look, enter the validator vault, stake DeChat, and get guaranteed AI NFT. So you could see that 1,000 DeChat mines 1 credit per second, 730,000 credits gives you 1 AI NFT. The thing about this is the way it works is you stake DeChat in the validator vault, you farm DeChat credit on the staking pool, you unlock data mining potential from DeChat nodes, and then you're able to go ahead and start to potentially claim AI NFTs as long as you get those 730,000 credits. So it's just, the more DeChat tokens you stake, the more you're able to earn in credits. So this is a project, in my opinion, that has a ton of potential long term. If you look at it, it's currently available on many of the world's top exchanges. You can see it's available on Bybit, KuCoin, Gate.io, MEXC, CoinX, HTX, get on PancakeSwap. And like I said, if you're looking at its price currently, it's starting to retest lows that we saw just a little while ago. But it's still, if you got it on Chain GPT pad, it's still up 4x from where it was at when it launched. So there's a lot of exciting stuff with this project. I am personally extremely bullish on it, and probably worth checking out if you're interested in getting into some Web3 projects that are trying to compete with the likes of Web2 and just reinventing, adding more utility, and just have a lot more security than some of their competitors have.